Now, Wave 31 Storm Tracker Chief Meteorologist Jeff Castle with 31 Triple Doppler.
It is beautiful outside today. Are you expecting it to heat up or stay mild this week?
It's actually going to stay mild. Temperatures the next couple days a little bit lower than today, and especially the morning lows.
Okay.
They're going to be fantastic. Not quite jacket weather, but a sign that that will not be too far off in the distant future. Let's kind of talk about what we have for the week ahead. And in August, if you can say below average temperatures are on the way, that's a positive thing because that average is still a little toasty at 91, although it is starting to come down. As we head through the second half of the month of August, those average highs do slowly fall by a few degrees. We're going to be below it, though, the next few days. 85 on Tuesday. We got 86 tomorrow, back up into the upper 80s Thursday, Friday, and we will return, it looks like, to some 90-degree weather as we work our way on into the weekend, but nothing real extreme showing up. Next couple days, muggy meter looks great. We'll be in the comfortable range. Tuesday, Wednesday may get just slightly muggy again later into the work week. And as we take you through the weekend and on into next week, we will see that humidity on the way back up, but nothing that looks extreme at this point in time. So in general, it's going to stay fairly nice out there for this time of year. All right, as we talked about right before the break, this is something that you will want to check out this evening. It is the full sturgeon blue supermoon. What does all this mean? Well, the sturgeon moon is the full moon that occurs in the month of August. It goes back to the Algonquin Indian tribe and what they called the full moon because this time of year, the sturgeon, the fish, was readily available and readily catchable, so that's why we call the August full moon that. A blue supermoon, what does all that mean? Well, number one, it's the first of 4 supermoons, and if you remember, a supermoon is when the moon is closest to Earth. The moon does not go around in a perfect circle. There are times in an orbit where it's a little closer to the Earth and times where it's a little bit farther away. Well, this would be on its closest approach to Earth, coinciding with the full moon, and that will make it appear slightly bigger and brighter than your average full moon. And the blue part of this comes into just what it means when you have 4 moons in a season, and the third moon is given that name a blue moon. Typically in most seasons you're only going to get 3 full moons out of it, but for our summer season, astronomically speaking, we're going to have full moons. This will be the third of those, and again, that is where the term blue comes from. Moonrise in Huntsville this evening, 7:48 p.m. It'll be up all night, and we're going to have great viewing for it with temperatures that'll be quite pleasant to be standing outside here after dark. May still get eat up by the bugs, so just keep that in mind, but weather-wise it looks great. Mainly clear skies will be dropping off through the 70s. If you happen to snap a picture of the full sturgeon blue supermoon, we'd love to see it, and you can upload those from our website, waytv.com, and also using your smartphone and the Way 31 Storm Tracker weather app. So we'd love to see those pictures that you share with us. Again, it's going to be quiet out there. No rain. We got clear conditions. Way 31 Triple Doppler. It's going to stay dry for the foreseeable future. Those puffy clouds we have out there right now go away this evening and on into tonight, so we'll call it mostly clear heading through the overnight hours and on into your Tuesday morning. Mainly sunny skies tomorrow, only again a handful of puffy cumulus clouds, and that's all we're expecting to see on your Tuesday. These are your lows tonight. Feel great out there. 60 in Fort Payne, 65 in Scottsboro, 63 in Fayetteville, 64 for Huntsville, out 72 to Athens, 67 in Muscle Shoals tonight. We'll drop to 64 in Moulton. Forecast for you tomorrow. It looks great. That north wind around 10 miles per hour, keeping the humidity at bay and keeping the temperatures a little bit below that average for this time of year. We'll climb into the mid-70s by mid-morning tomorrow, 81 degrees around the noon hour, and expect to top out somewhere in the mid-80s in most spots heading into your Tuesday afternoon, including 86 in Scottsboro and Stevenson, Mentone 82. We'll go 84 in Fort Payne, same in Arab, New Hope 86, 85 in the Huntsville-Madison area tomorrow. We'll also go 86 for Rogersville, 87 in Russellville, and 87 out there northwest Colbert County around Cherokee tomorrow. Here's your Way 31 Storm Tracker 10-day. And again, this nice weather sticks around. Still watching Wednesday morning, 59 degrees. That's your little hint of fall this week. Afternoons will creep back into the upper end of the 80s by Thursday, Friday. And again, we will be talking about some 90-degree temperatures. Yeah, they'll be back. It is still August after all. May see a return to some mid-90s heading towards the middle of next week. Likely gets a little more humid as well, but still not a whole lot of rain showing up until the very tail end of this 10-day forecast. So a nice, quiet, dry stretch is on the way as well.
Yeah, that is a long stretch without rain.
It is.
Yeah.
Yep.
But it's going to be nice and mild, so we'll take that.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It's going to feel great out there. You'll actually enjoy spending some time outside.
Right. Jeff, thank you.
Uh-huh.
Kids are back in